Welcome back. Last week, we spoke to lawyer Mike Mandell about the new laws here in California, but Mike was apparently holding out on us.
Yeah, Mike is the most followed lawyer on TikTok with just over 6 million followers, which is pretty incredible. So we wanted to bring him back. Mike, you have more followers than Mariah Carey and Arnold Schwarzenegger, even Elton John. How does a lawyer do so well on TikTok?
Well, you know, it was not intended, John and Rachel. I had just left working at a big law firm to go work at my family's firm, and it was the first time I could start using social media. Thought maybe if I put out some legal tip posts, some people would see it, and maybe I get a couple phone calls. But within a year, as you said, you know, we got 7 million followers across YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And because of all of that, you know, messages that we were getting, I had to leave my family's firm and pursue a way to kind of help everyone that's reaching out to me and kind of do this legal influencer thing that we're doing. And it's a pretty wild trip that we've been through on it, but I think we're doing stuff in a different way from other lawyers. And most lawyers, yeah.
Yo, just real quick, I mean, the videos are so good. Like, how long does it take you to make each one?
It takes a lot of time and effort.
Okay.
About four hours to do 30-second video with just my cousin and myself making it.
Yeah, they're very well produced, Mike. What's the most common question you get asked?
Oh, I would say with questions, it's normally about cars. So whether it's about getting pulled over or an accident, and we do post on our Instagram about it all the time. Obviously, with accidents, the first thing you want to do is make sure that everyone's okay and get medical treatment if they need it. But a lot of people forget that they have this thing. Oh, it's the phone that I'm trying to show. And, you know, you can use that to take photos of the accident, of your cars, of what, you know, where it was located, ask witnesses for permission to record their statements. You know, so it's more than just to use for 911, but when you're in that panic mode, you know, you forget that sometimes.
And Mike, I'm glad you started talking about that, because we do want to talk about some of the issues, the current issues right now that our viewers are asking about. COVID employers are requiring or are supposed to provide those N95 masks. What other laws should people be aware of about COVID in the workplace? We have a lot of questions coming in.
Yeah, trust me, I'm getting the same amount of questions as well. You know, the laws are constantly changing here, and there's a lot more to be developed even in this year alone. But I think one thing that the viewers out there may find interesting is that employers must notify all employees if there's a COVID-19 case at any work site within 1 business day. And the only exceptions to that are people who are working by themselves or remotely from home or other locations.
Mike, yesterday we were talking about how to get out of a speeding ticket. What is the biggest mistake people make when they do get pulled over?
So we do a lot of posts on this as well, but I think the most important thing that I like to stress is safety. You know, making sure that not just yourself is safe, but also the officer, and that the whole situation stays safe. So obviously you want to pull over to a safe area, turn off your car, turn on your center lights if it's dark outside, crack your window, and then keep your hands on the wheel. Most people know this, but I think what a lot of people forget too is if you're a passenger, you should put your hands on the dashboard as well. All of this is to, you know, make sure that the situation stays safe, and I think that's the most important thing when you get pulled over.
Yeah, that is.
And yeah, absolutely. Mike, I know a lot of our viewers have legal questions. Should they DM you? I mean, if you have 6 million followers, no way you can respond to everyone.
I don't get that much sleep, so they feel free to DM me. You can DM me on Instagram. You can go to my website, lawbymike.com. We have text, you know, email, phone calls. We're there to help people, whatever their issues are. That's why I got into doing this.
Great. Mike, great advice. I love the work on
Yes.
TikTok and other social media platforms. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.